All right, in this video, I'm going to be helping you go over the bank account programming project. More or less, I should call this the bonus because you're actually going to be programming bonus account, which is a subclass of bank account, right? So first thing I would do is I would make a little package in Eclipse, and you're really going to probably just have bank account runner, and bonus account. Okay, so the runner has just got a main in it and it's used for testing purposes. Like once you have bonus account working, you can make some bonus accounts in here and practice your programming with those. And then bank account, you don't need to change. You just need to get it from here. So get the completed bank account and you're going to be referencing all the methods and stuff. Here's again a big picture of everything that's in bank account. All right. And then you're really going to be getting bonus account or programming bonus account, right? Including the starter code. So I would get it here. And then once you load bonus account in here, it'll have a bunch of add code stuff. And that'll kind of help you walk you through the steps along with this video. So I would kind of pause the video at the appropriate moments and then kind of program it with me. All right, so big picture of bonus account. We're going to add two kind of features to this, two extra features that are in the description. All right, so maybe that's a lot to read, but the two extra features we're going to have is we're going to have like a pay bonus method that pays random amounts to the account. All right, and you can kind of set that up however you want. I think in the description I let you do that. And then I'm also going to allow multiple owners. So like currently, actually there is no owners. There's just the account name like savings account or checking or date fund or whatever. So we're going to allow for multiple owners, which is basically going to be strings, right? So like my bank accounts have multiple owners because there's both me and my wife. So bonus account is going to have that extra feature where we're going to actually start to track the owners. In theory, that probably makes sense to have up here in bank account. So if you really wanted to change it that way and then have it flow down, you could, but these videos, I'm going to put it down here in bonus account. So bonus account is going to have these extra features that bank account does not have. Pay bonus and multiple owners. Okay, so hopefully you got it all loaded. It's in the same package. And then I'm going to walk you through all these add code parts. So our first thing is we want to make it a subclass of bank account, right? So you need to add something here. Pause the video and try it. Okay, and so we just need to extend it. So I'm going to start extends bank account. And again, as long as they're in the same package together, it'll work. So this class now extends bank account. All right, so the only extra instance variable we're going to need is to track all the owners. The pay bonus does a random bonus amount, so we don't really need to track that. We're just going to add it to the account amount variable. So as far as this, again, pause the video. What would the instance variable look like here to track the owners? Okay, so it'd be private, and then instead of one string, we're going to do array list of strings called owners, or whatever you want to call it actually. And I'm not going to set it here because remember the instance variables get set in the next step on the constructor. Okay, so next up is the constructor. So we want to do the name of the account like savings. Okay, and then we're going to call the superclass constructor using this name, and we're going to set the owner's instance variable to be blank. So we're not going to have any owners initially, but we do need to set this variable. Okay, so pause the video and try the constructor. Okay, so I'm going to take public in the name of the account, and then I'm going to take in account name in. So it's just a string. You can name it whatever you want. All right, and then again, to use the one up in bank account, right, here's my constructor. It will set the account name to be whatever is coming in and the amount to be 0. Okay, so we can use that constructor in bonus account by just calling super, and then passing up the account name in, right? So it just goes up and gets set, then it'll set the variable because I can't set the account name variable here. Even though it's in here, I have to set it at the parent level. So I'm going to call super. And then this thing, owners, I'm just going to make a blank new array list, right? And if I don't have this step, I'm going to get a null pointer exception. So I need to make it into a new blank array list of strings. Okay, oh, and it's complaining because I haven't imported array list. I'll import it quick. Control-Shift-O, by the way, is like a quick way to import it. Okay, so now I got the constructor done. And now I'm going to do an add owner and a remove owner. Okay, so I want to add them and remove them from this array list. Okay, so you can read the descriptions of both of these and try them. You know, obviously try these before on pausing and watching the solution. Okay, so I'm going to go add owner takes in a string. So I'm going to do public void, there's no output, says it right here. And then I'm going to type add owner. So new owner. So the new owner is coming in, that's a string. And then I'm just going to add it to my array list. So I've already created the array list here. So I just need to call it and add that new string. All right. Remove owner. All right, so I guess I already did the heading. It's void, and then we have the owner that we want to remove, right? Maybe my wife drives me nuts, so I take her off of my account. So this one's a little bit trickier. I think you could actually probably just call remove object. So I think this might work. Owner name. Like I think that would probably work, but to be safe, I'm going to do it with a loop. So I'm going to do for string owner in owners. So I'm going to loop through my array list one at a time. Right, so here's my array list, loop through it. Okay, and I'm going to say if that owner variable, oh, this isn't going to work though. If it equals the owner name coming in, right? So if it equals this name, then I want to remove it. Then I want to call owners dot remove, but the problem is I don't know the index. So I'm going to have to do this with the other kind of loop. So I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do for int I equals 0 because I need the index and that remove line. So I is less than owners dot size plus plus I. So that's our normal loop. Starts at 0, goes less than the size. And then I'm going to have to do string owner equals owners dot get the ith spot. So that's kind of, you know, this is the line that is done really by the enhanced for loop, but I guess we'll have to do it manually. And now I'm going to remove that owner. Okay, and I think that should be it. I don't need to return anything, just need to take out that owner and be good. All right, so the last one here, I did put this part 2, which is this comes later in the chapter, so don't worry about part 2 now. We just have to do this add code here where it's called a pay bonus, right? So there's no inputs or outputs. We just have to generate a random amount, however the heck you want to do that, and then add it to the amount in the account. And here we have to interact with the superclass, right? Because remember back in this picture here, right, I don't have direct access to the amount. It's a private variable, so I have to use my methods to interact with it. Okay, so there's kind of some freedom on it, but pause the video, try it, and then you can look at my solution. Okay, so I'm going to do public void pay bonus. So there's nothing coming in, nothing going out. Okay, and I'm going to generate a random bonus. Okay, and I'm going to make it a percentage of the amount in their account currently. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to generate a random. So I'm going to do, let's see, how high do I want to go? I want to do up to 100%. So if I just do math.random, that'll be 0 to up to 99.9999% or whatever. So I don't want to do that. So maybe how the heck would I do this? So maybe let's do, maybe I'll do it this way. I'll say they'll get like an extra, no, because I want to base it on how much money they have in the account too. So maybe I'll do it like this. So I'm going to do if, you can just set it up a lot of different ways. Math.random. If that is greater than 25, so we'll do it about 25% of the time. So if that comes out to be greater than 25, then I'm going to pay the bonus, and I'm going to make it be 2% of what they have in their account. So I'm going to do, maybe I'll do 5%. I'll be generous. I'm going to do double my bonus is going to be 5% times however much they have in the account. Okay, and this is where it gets tricky again, because like I can't just do super dot amount, right? I know the amount is up here, but I have to use the methods to get it, right? So the method that gets the amount is just get balance. I could have called it get amount, but I guess I called it get balance. So I call super dot get balance. All right, and then I want to deposit. And again, I don't have access to the amount, so I've got to use a super method. So I'm going to super dot, and there's a deposit method where I just put in the bonus amount. Okay, so it's not always going to pay me this bonus. 25% of the time, I'll get 5% of my balance. Seems like kind of a fun way to do it, right? So the final thing I want to do then is kind of test this stuff. So like, let's see, these will be hard to test because I don't have a way to like see all the owners. I don't have like a display owners. I should probably add that method, but maybe I'll at least test the bonus one, see if that's working. Okay, so I'm going to make a bonus account. And I'm going to title it fun account. I think that's the only thing that I had in my constructor, was just a name. And then I'm going to deposit some money. Let's try $100. Okay, and then I'm going to call pay bonus, and I'm going to see how much money I have at the end of that. So I should be able to call get balance. And again, remember that deposit and get balance are not in bonus account. They're actually up in the super class here. And so here's get balance, here's deposit, so they're up in the super class, but I should have access to them in bonus account because everything flows down. So that seems to be working. My extends is working correctly. And then I'm just going to see if I get my bonus here. So it should happen about 25% of the time. So there I got the bonus. Ooh, I'm getting pretty lucky. Well, I'm killing it. Now I missed it. I'm getting it way more than I should. That's kind of disturbing, to be honest. I think I have it set up wrong at this point. What the crap was, Patel? I think this should be, oh yeah, if it's above 25%, so we should do if it's below, then I'll get it only 25% of the time. I was getting it 75% of the time. Now let's see, now if it's more realistic. That looks a little bit, well, I'm still getting lucky as heck, but it looks a little bit better. And I could write a loop and make it do it 100 times or something just to see, but seems to be working better now. So at any rate, I encourage you to play around more too if you want, right? Make some more accounts, bonus accounts, make sure it's working okay. Yeah, when you are done, turn in, I think the only thing you need to turn in really is bonus account. So if you just want to turn that in when you are done, either on the Schoology page here, or better yet would be to put it in Google Drive folder. All right, that is all. Thank you for watching.